And a lot of you guys actually yesterday were talking about how great and cheesy this movie was. I'd have to disagree. Hi guys! I'm back in edited form. If you were here yesterday, you would have seen the live stream. I did a live stream with my boyfriend Dean and my Patreon Wilson, my only Patreon that could make the time. And then also my dog was there for a lot of it, sleeping, and he had his own little camera, so that was fun. That was very different because it was quite strange to try and pay attention to that movie because it was really slow, and also kind of be engaged with you guys at the same time. So sorry if it was a little bit slow, but I guess that's multitasking, right? Anyway, on to today's movie. Also, wait, first let's talk about the fact that I actually got this desk put together. I did it, guys. If you saw like 2 days ago, I had my IKEA delivery. I did it. So now I have 2 desks, and it's just a better work system. Anyway, and then my TV's there. Okay. So I watched The Warlock, or is it The Warlock, or is it just Warlock? The Warlock. This is suggested by Peter. And a lot of you guys actually yesterday were talking about how great and cheesy this movie was. I'd have to disagree. This movie was really hard for me to watch. And again, I think this might be like a nostalgia factor, people growing up in the 80s and liking the 80s cheese. And I don't mind a bit of 80s cheese. I fucking love 80s cheese. We've spoken about this before. But this movie was just beyond cheese and just like what was going on the whole fucking time. It's about this warlock from the 17th century that goes into the 20th century. And he's searching for this thing to put together. And he's just like a killer, like he's just out and he doesn't give a fuck. Sounds kind of cool, but it was just, I don't know. There was so much cheese and it was more cringe than cheese. That's probably what it was. It was very cringy to me. It's actually categorized as a fantasy action horror, which is definitely not my cup of tea. So about 2 minutes into the film, I just knew it wasn't for me. I get that it's cheesy, but like, watching a whole hour of like cringe cheese is a bit much for me. I will say that the film did have a really cool eccentric female lead, which I liked her. She was kind of cool. And her whole storyline is quite fun, I guess. And they did have really cool special effects makeup. But there was just so many like random plot holes, and I know that's fine because it's 80s cheese, but at the start he like crashes through these people's window and they just like put him in a room to like sleep it off, and then they don't even ask him why he crashed through their window at night, get him to pay. It's just not realistic. And yeah, it was just all around cringe. And these cringes come in the forms of many things: dialogue, acting, just characters, but then also there was this point where their transition wipe, they used a wipe. They didn't use a cross dissolve, which is normally, you know, a dissolve that you would see, or like a fade to black, you know? They use like a wipe. And me don't do that. Not in these kind of movies. It was just so weird and wacky and strange, and I wasn't for it. I really didn't enjoy this movie, and I hate to disappoint you guys because I know you guys really were hyping it up in the live stream yesterday, so I'm sorry. But I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. We're on a slope down again, guys. We're on a slope down again. But tomorrow we get to watch a film from Belgium, which is Vampires from 2010, and I don't think I've seen a film from Belgium, so I'm very interested in this. It looks really wacky and kind of low budget, but we will see. Yeah, it's like more of a reality series about a vampire. Anyway, we'll get to that tomorrow. Sorry about today, guys. What a downer. But we're on our way. I can't believe it's like the 22nd today. That's insane. And thank you so much for being here and supporting me once again. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Better luck tomorrow. Let me know if you guys watched The Warlock for the first time or the second time. And let me know what you thought about it, and let me know your score down below. I'd love to read it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.